what are some of the things that to let you know that a guy is wasting your time and will never really be serious about you? Of course, one of the biggest things that women complain about when we're dealing with guys is that a lot of guys just completely waste your time and, never really have any interest in wanting to be in a relationship with you. So here are three of the major signs that will let you know that a guy is not interested in you in terms of a serious relationship. Three signs that will show you that a guy will never be serious about you. Now, of course, there are other signs, and sometimes some people can exhibit some of these things, and it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not serious. But these are three signs that you can really look at that should be red flags for you for the most part. Okay, number one is taking too long to be official. Common said in this song one time, it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine. If somebody really is serious about you, normally it doesn't take them a year or two for y'all to even be in a relationship. You see that happen all the time where somebody's taking 6 months, 2 years, 3 years to get in an official relationship. Now, I'm not talking about you guys were friends and you got a boyfriend and he's got a girlfriend, that kind of thing, or you're married and some crap like that. I'm talking about two free people who have the ability to be in a relationship, and this person is still not, saying that they want to be in a serious relationship with you. You guys been hanging around, having sex with each other and all this kind of stuff for like 6 months, and you're like, okay, what are we to each other? And this person's like, I don't know, I just want to be friends right now, that kind of thing. That's usually a big red flag that person is never going to be serious about you. Because by the time you actually get that person to commit to saying that they're in a relationship, most of the time you guys are going to be about ready to get out of that to stop even dealing with each other. Because usually that's when you catch the person cheating on you and those kind of things. Because that was what they were doing all along. But now they've had to commit to a relationship, so it becomes easier for you to figure out what's going on. The number two reason, or the number two sign that that a man will never be serious about you is basically maintaining separate lives. When you never combine your life with this person, that means that person is not serious about you, and there probably never will be. And what I mean by that is some people have been together with somebody for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, and they don't have any bills together. They don't live together. They don't have children together. They don't have they don't even have a shared bank account. They don't have they don't even have tickets to anything. They got season passes to the zoo that are separate. They got nothing. They have nothing connected with one another. You don't know their family that well. They don't really know your family that well. They have kids by somebody else, and you've never babysat those kids by yourself. So that basically says that the only way those kids have any kind of a connection to you is through the person that you're with. So if you guys broke up, those kids don't have any connection to you, so they're probably not going to be that upset if you did break up. So think about that. That person's looking at it like, okay, well, if I broke up with you, the only time we go to the park, the only time we take the kids to the park is together. So it's not like the kids are going to care. They're going to be like, well, who cares? You're gone. You're out of the relationship now. Now we going to the park getting more attention from our mom or our dad, and you're not over there soaking it up. So who cares about you? If you're not building those type of relationships with that person, you have to understand the fact that basically you're not becoming a part of their life and a part of their family. You guys don't have connected lives. And when you don't have connected lives, it's a lot easier for both of you to just go your separate ways. So if a man is serious about you, you start connecting your life to his. You guys start buying things together, doing things together, building a life together. If you've been together 5, 6, 7 years and you really can't say how your lives are combined, then that person's probably not serious about you. If you don't do things for their mom and they don't do things for your mom, if you don't, know their family members really well, and you have not become a part of their family, sometimes that could be your fault that you haven't really connected with the person's family. You haven't really taken the time out to try to be part of their children's lives or whatever the case may be. That may be your fault more than theirs, but it still means that person's not going to be serious about you because you're just not a part of their life. You're a part of like some separate thing. You guys don't have connected lives. So therefore it just, you just not really serious about each other. It's impossible for you to really care, because if you lose your house and we don't live together, you lost your house. I didn't lose my house. Our lives aren't connected in that way. If you decide to leave and my kids aren't really connected to you, then that's, you just left. My kids be like, whatever, go get another girlfriend. So they don't really care. You got to think, like, when you're dealing with somebody, you have to connect to that person. You have to be like, I'm going to connect to you. You're going to connect to me. We're going to connect our lives, connect our families. And if you don't do that, then you're so separate that it's easy for the other person to just walk away. And some people like it like that because they're not serious about you. Number 3, no idea, no standard, no plan. When a person has absolutely no idea what they want out of a relationship with you, that is because they are not serious about having a relationship with you. They can't be serious about having a relationship with anybody unless they know what they want. If they don't know what they want, then they're not serious about anybody. If they don't know what they want from you, then that means they're not serious about you. If they don't know what type of person that they want to be with, if they don't know what type of woman they're dealing with, if they're like, if you say, well, what kind of woman do you want? What do you think my role in the house is supposed to be? What do you think my role in your life is supposed to be? And they have absolutely no clue, then they don't really want a woman. They don't really want you to be in a serious relationship with them. They may not even know that. They may think that they want a serious relationship, but they don't, because they don't know what they want. They don't know what purpose you would serve. You don't, think about it. You don't buy something you don't know what it's for. You don't say, oh, here, I'm going to buy this. I don't know what it's for. If you go to somebody, if you're trying to sell, like, say you're trying to sell a car or a house to somebody, you're like, oh, what are you going to use the car for? I don't know. That person usually never buys. When people don't know what they're going to use something for, they usually never have any intention upon buying, because they don't even know what they're going to use it for. So if the person doesn't even know what purpose you're going to serve in their life, or what they expect from you, what they expect from, do they want a family? Do they want, to live in this place or that place? What do they want to do with their lives? How do they want you to be a part of that? Do they want you to stay at home? Do they want you to work? Do they want you to cook for them? Do they want to be the head of the house? Do they want it to be 50-50? Do they want you to be in charge? If they have no idea what they want, then how can they really have a serious relationship with you? They can't. They can't be serious about you because they don't know what they want. They don't know what they're buying. They don't know what they're buying into. So it's going to be very easy for them to decide to just walk away from that situation because they didn't have no plan for it in the first place. So that's something you really want to check out. Make sure that person has a plan for you, that they have some sort of idea of what they want out of that relationship, what they want if you were married. Make sure that they have a plan for that, because if they don't, then that means that that's not the direction that you're going in. Even if they think it is, it's not.